This video is for all of the trolls that are coming over to my video and are in defense of Tucker Carlson and trying to tell me that Tucker Carlson wasn't fired, but Don Lemon was fired. Tucker Carlson was abruptly fired from Fox News on Monday morning in direct order from Rupert Murdoch. Fox News' sudden firing of Tucker Carlson may have come down to one simple calculation. Why did Fox News fire Tucker Carlson? Tucker Carlson firing highlights texts unearthed during Fox Dominion trial. Now that we have established that Fox News fired Tucker Carlson, here's the word on the curb. He was fired because of this woman. Her name is Abby Grossberg, and she was passed over for a promotion, and so she moved into a producer role on Tucker Carlson's team. She was then fired from Tucker Carlson's team, but not before she ended up with 90 recordings of what was going on behind the scenes. She recently did an interview with NBC, and here's some of that interview.
At Fox, and our ratings were skyrocketing.
Now she's suing Fox, claiming she was harassed and retaliated against. On the first page of your lawsuit, you say, Fox News fosters a toxic workplace where truth remains a fugitive while female workers are verbally violated on almost a daily basis by a poisonous and entrenched patriarchy. Those are strong words.
I stand by them.
After being denied a promotion, she moved to the Tucker Carlson show.
Women were objectified. It was a game. It was a sport. Female politicians who came on the show were mocked. There were debates about who they'd rather sleep with. C-word all the time.
But that's not the only reason she's suing. She says Fox lawyers have tried to turn her and Bartiromo into sacrificial female lambs to protect high-ranking men at the network from Dominion Voting System's $1.6 billion lawsuit. Dominion alleges Fox knew or should have known it was airing false claims about Dominion rigging the 2020 election.
There has been a massive and coordinated effort to steal this election.
Those claims were made on 5 Fox shows by President Trump's lawyers Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell, including Bartiromo's. Grossberg says she and Bartiromo believe they were just doing what the network wanted. What were you told about fact-checking Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani?
There will be no fact-checking. I received a text message from my boss saying, you can let Maria know there will be no fact-checking today. She can do what she wants. Go wild.
There are producers who would say, I would walk out the door. I wouldn't put something on the air that I couldn't stand up factually.
I wish that I had the power to do that. I wanted to keep my job.
She says Fox's lawyers told her she didn't need her own attorney, but she began to wonder as they prepared her for her Dominion deposition. Did the Fox lawyers attempt to intimidate you, harass you, push you to say things that were not true?
Oh, 100% they did, yeah. And I realized that the answers that they wanted me to say were putting me in a very vulnerable position to be the company's scapegoat. It's really, really terrifying to think that you could be the fall guy and perhaps the biggest media case our country's ever had.
You were widely criticized.
Yeah?
How'd that feel? I mean, people said you were a lousy journalist because, among other things, you had said in reply to a question that you did not believe that it was your responsibility to fact check whether or not what someone was going to say on the broadcast was telling the truth.
It felt awful. I was bullied, intimidated, and coerced into saying that just to keep my job and stay at the company. And the question a lot of people would have is, why would you do that?
Yeah, it seems the evidence that she has is the reason why Tucker was fired.